A colony of 17 bats flew over his home. They were en route to their cave, about a 20-minute fly from his house. Joe, one of the bats, who was always goofing around, yelled out, "Pooh, target!" This stirred up some laughter, crosstalk, and a few judgments. "He's always causing such a ruckus," was the usual talk. However, today he was on his game. As he flew over Luke's home, he perfectly timed his release to drop right down the middle of the chimney. Perfectly.
Nice.
It didn't hit any of the sides.
It was perfect.
Perfect. It simply dropped right down with such force that it sent all the sleeping dust particles into a whirlwind of activity. Spittle, dust, and an assortment of gray matter exploded into the living room. Then, within all the chaos, there was the ultimate champion athlete speck of particle dust. The speck that made it all the way to the top cylinder of the odd-looking device sitting on the coffee table in front of the fireplace. Joe, the fun and easygoing bat, would have been beyond proud if he knew what target he actually reached, how planet-changing his feat really was. If he had, he would have gone down in infamy, and an entire world would have known his name. There would be songs written about him.
You're going to sing, aren't you?
Joe, 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 the bat that knew his role, igniting the world to reframe every part of the game. Joe, 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 aimed his poop, created a loop, and the world will never be the same. What a shame. It's only a game. Joe, 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 the being that played his role. Or...
Wait, was that your first time singing it?
Probably in my head.
You sang it before?
I'm sure, yeah.
Oh, fun. Like in practice for this very moment?
No.
Just when you were writing it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that was the first.
That was the first one?
And we have it on video of singing it.
Out loud.
Right.
Because you sang it in your head.
Right. I guess when I wrote it.
Okay, wait. Joe, 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 the bat that knows his role, igniting the world to reframe every part of the game, like life. Mm-hmm. Joe, 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 aimed his poop, created a loop, and the world will never be the same. What a shame! It's only a game. Smart. Okay. Go for it.
Or maybe he'd just open a bar at the other end of the universe and attract his fame that way. It would be so popular even corn shards would stop by. Now there is something that needs to be understood.
Pause. So this bat, his name is Joe, and corn shards showed up at Joe's Galactic Bar?
Yeah.
Is there any sort of connection?
Don't know.
Ooh, did I maybe uncover something?
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Really?
Maybe.
Maybe it should just be written in now?
Maybe.
All right, we'll see.
Okay.
To be seen.
To be seen. Now there's something that needs to be understood. This is really important. On an intergalactic level, humans are regarded as one of the lowest vibrational beings in the universe. The Earth School is where they come to learn how to become better and increase their vibration. If there was a ranking system in the Karbashalo shows, they would clearly be at the... If there was a ranking system, the Korbala shows would clearly be at the top.
What was that?
Korbala shows.
I think you said it different.
I did. Yep. Korbala shows.
Okay.
Would clearly be at the top. And humans, well, that is another story completely. Those humans who truly understand how the game works leave and get to choose another experience to have somewhere else. And then there are those that don't. The ones that need to repeat the game again and again and again until they get to the next level and win that opportunity. Some have been repeating the game for eons. So here's what happened next. He didn't even know his machine could do that. Who knew? He abruptly flung his eyes open, letting out a "Wah?" Blinked, burped, and rubbed his eyes. He then confirmed with his ears that he was indeed hearing an alarm. He next watched the colors bounce off his bedroom wall through the space between the door on the floor and the door in the top of the door frame. Now awake, with all his key senses activated, his body burst out of bed. He was already emitting the hormones of histamine, adrenaline, cortisol, what we know as HAC. This is what the body releases when someone gets into a fight, flight, or freeze situation. When someone is scared, when fear takes over. It's actually a state that's designed to last just a few moments when faced with absolute danger. However, it is how most of the human beings live on this planet. Yup, back to that lowest vibrational beings thing. Well, until they pause, maybe laugh, then unlearn and rethink.